6 as Letcher Central goes to the line. You see that's number 10. That's Nigel Nichols. He gets that free throw. We'll have 2 more. Score 10-6. New scoreboards up here has the players' numbers, fouls, and points.
Well, if I mess up writing this down, I can cheat off of them. Yes.
And we also, when they're on live, you can watch and listen to WJSN 97.3 Kinger Mountain Sports. We're on YouTube. Just type in WJSN 97.3. It will pop up. You can watch and listen. Thank you to Citizens Bank and Jackson for the sponsorship. 11-6 now. Letcher up by 5 points. A big crowd here earlier, Coach.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them stepped out, but it's still a pretty good crowd.
Letcher in that tight man-to-man defense. Bulls, top of the key next. Looking to get their offensive set. Thompson, long 3.
That's the first time he touched the ball.
That was an NBA 3. He got a little bit of daylight, and he knocked it down, knocked the bottom out of it.
He was almost at half court while he had daylight.
Yeah. They're going to have some screen action to get him open now.
Yeah.
11-9. Deflection by Bulls. He'll stay on this end, be Letcher's basketball. 4:20 to go.
Creech always gets his boys to play hard. They'll play with usually right to the buzzer.
Not long 3-pointer by Boggs. 14-9 now. As Wolfe County in the offensive set. Mayhab, ball on the floor. Long 3 by Wolfe. No good, rebounded by Letcher Central. Letcher walks it up the floor. That's Huff with the basketball, the point guard. We have a big ball screen by Huff. Bank shot. He banked that 3-pointer in.
I don't think he called that one either.
Didn't call that one, Nick. It counts the same.
Yeah.
17-9. So bank shot on both ends.
Back to back.
Reach into the paint. Pump fake. Got it. Boy's a nice player.
He is.
Him and Oliver both are nice players. Young players, too. Mayhap guarding the ball now. Gordon Boggs. Huff on the wing. Adams. Long 3 by Nichols. 20-11. We got a timeout. A 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them. It's Wolfe County 11, Letcher Central 20 in the first round of the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena on Randy Napier Court. Of course, he's the all-time leading wins coach in the girls' side of the basketball. The AD at Prairie Central. Here comes the full court pressure now by Letcher Central as Creech has the basketball. He is defended. We got a sub in. Let's see that young man, what's his name, number 2.
Ethan Whitaker.
As Wolfe County coughs the ball up. We got a double team in the backcourt.
Big guy shoots a 3.
And that shot was no good by Letcher Central.
And another rebound by Letcher.
Got size advantages. And a 3-point basket by Huff.
He already has 10 points.
10 points already, yeah. 2:10 to go now. 23-11 as Mayhab, top of the key. Long shot by Bowles, no good. Oh, put back by Thompson, and he is fouled. He is very active around that rim.
Yeah, he got it right up with the two boys from Letcher. It surprised me. I didn't really know Thompson could jump like that. Just think of him as a shooter.
And the update from Rep Arena, Vanderbilt 49, UK 44, 13 minutes to go. Thompson on the year averaging 21.8 points a game, shooting free throws at 84%. Talking about a shooter.
Yeah. But they say he spends many hours in the summer and before school.
I think this young man can play at the next level. Free throw, got it. He hits 2. 23-13. We're now under 2 minutes to play at the John C. Combs Arena. All the size advantage. And good defense by Wolfe County on Huff.
Oliver comes down with the rebound. Probably one of the smaller kids on the floor.
Yeah, a lot of heart by Oliver, but the ball tapped away. And Letcher Central has the basketball. That's Whitaker. And a drive by Nichols, no good. Good defense by Wolfe County. With 1:28 to play in the first.
When Oliver closed out on him, he stood up, straightened his knees out, and that kid spotted that and went right around him like.
Oh, yeah. As soon as they raise up a little bit, they'll go right past you.
When he relaxed, that kid knew that.
Huff in the short corner. Whitaker with the basketball at top of the key. Coach Taylor calls the play out. They're going down low. Shot by Dixon, no good. Good defense by Wolfe County interior defense. 1 minute to play in the first, 23-13. Letcher Central up. Long three, got it by Mayhab. Andrew Mayhab, 23-16 now.
Wolfe's been known to get hot. If all them kids, they can everyone shoot threes.
Dixon, no.
Was it strong with his left hand is odd.
Foul on Mayhab. Team's first, team's second. Peyton Dixon goes to the free throw line now. Dixon on the year shoots free throws at 63%. Gets the roll. 24-16, 42.4 seconds to play.
He stayed right there. He showed good form. That ball bounced off the go, and he never moved. He didn't flinch. He just kept his follow-through up, just like he did at the end.
And Wolfe County runs that sideline break after every free throw, don't they? Half the years. Letcher in that man-to-man. Mayhab throws it away. Recovered by Dixon to Huff. 25 seconds to play, 25-16. Coach Taylor gets to play.
For the region, that's a pretty good sized point guard out there with Huff holding the ball.
Yeah, it is.
You don't usually see that.
8 seconds, Huff with the ball. Screen by Adams. Long three by Huff, no good. And that'll do it for quarter number one. It's Letcher Central 25, Wolfe County 16. We'll take a 1 minute break for this at WJSM 97.3 Kingdom Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena in Hazard, Kentucky. We're at Prairie Central High School here. Gym's in great shape. New scoreboards. Everything's looking good for this 14th Region Boys Tournament. Letcher Central 25, Wolfe County 16 here as we're underway. As Creech, the point guard, over the Bulls. They run, I think, a flex offense, looks like. Oh, and threw the ball away. Coach Creech is very patient with this young buck. A mixture, a couple of seniors, but mostly youngsters.
Yeah,
so he's very patient.
Right, he'll have quite a bit to play with for next year.
And here we go. Letcher Central has the basketball. Oh, he about carried the ball.
I thought he dribbled it right off his knee.
He sure did. That was Whitaker. Shot. Oh. Shot by number 25, Boggs, and he is fouled by Wolfe County. Let's see. Looks like that's going to be on Oliver. No, Mayhab. His second, team's third. And to the free throw line is number 25, Boggs. Free throw, got it.
Looks like they've got Wisman to come in for Mayab.
Wisman.
Max
Wisman. He's a freshman too, number 23. He will provide a spark off that Wolfe County bench.
He's probably, 6'3", he's 10, but he shoots the ball well. He'll be a hard matchup in a few years.
And we interviewed his brother last week on Sports Talk, didn't we?
Yeah, very intelligent young man.
Very intelligent, got a bright future. Going to UK, Spencer is. 7-22, 27-16 now. That's Creech with the basketball. Looks like a flex offense.
I like that flex offense. They run out against Breathitt, and I like that.
Thompson with the basketball. Long three, no good by Oliver. Rebound by Whitaker. 7 minutes to play in the half. 27-16 now.
Since Wolfe has went man-to-man, they're firing better.
They are more active, I think.
Right, and you can block out better. That was killing them. See, right now, they're even little Oliver or Creech got a rebound that time.
That shot was by Huff, no good. 27-16. Wolfe County hanging around. Creech, 10-footer, no good. Oh, Royal with the putback but blocked. Oliver with the basketball to Wisman in the deep corner. Oliver, a ball on the floor. He's fouled by number 25. That's foul on Brady Boggs. His first, team second. We got sub into the game for Wolfe County. Number 15, Jaden Holland, another freshman. He's a guard. Ball into Thompson on the post. Thompson shakes and bakes, fed away, got it. He shot 2 shots and made 2 shots.
Who was that?
That was Thompson with the 15-footer. Letcher Central breaking the ball up to court. Huff. Wolfe County that man-to-man. Holland. Garden Nichols. Try to feed the post. Huff from the block. Got it. Size advantage on that low block for Letcher Central.
Huff's got 13.
Yeah. Richmond in the corner. Thompson, long three. Got it. He is 3 for 3. He can heat up in a heartbeat. 29-21. Wolfe County down by 8. 5:35 to play here in the first half. Huff.
I think with Thompson, it does not the distance. It's just if he can see the goal.
Yeah, if he gets to see that rim.
Yep.
Wolfe County trapping defense now. Wolfe County playing hard. Nice drive by number 10, Nichols. He's going to be fouled, maybe by Holland. Let's see here. Max Wisman with the foul, the freshman. That'll stop the clock at 5:12. Nigel Nichols to the free throw line. Nichols on the year shoots free throws at 65%. And he made the first one. into the ball game for Wolfe County, number 22, Jaden Molance, another freshman. Man, they're young. Free throw up, rattles in by Nichols. 31-21 now. Creech with the basketball. He's defended by Peyton Wright. Creech with the push off, no call.
You got Molans in the game for Wolfe County, number 22.
Thompson. He steps back. And he another three-pointer. But he's working hard though, Coach, ain't he?
Yeah, that was a.
He's working hard.
Yeah,
he step back three.
Yeah.
That's hard to make.
Well, you got to do some practicing many a days to get pulled them off.
Good pump fake by Nichols. Ball down low to Huff. And there's a size advantage once again as Huff makes the banker.
Oh, Lord.
A nice move, comes up short. That was number 5, Creech. Long three, no good by Nichols. Holler with the rebound off the Huff at Letcher Central. Wishman trying to defend Huff. They're Letcher just a big physical team, ain't they?
Yeah, and if they can't pull the rebound down, they just tap it out to one of their
They're
players.
big and physical.
They just keep shooting till they make it.
Yeah, 15-footer by Huff. He had 3 chances there on that attempt for the score. So with 3:53 to go, it is Letcher Central 35, Wolfe County 24. We'll take a 1-minute break. Listen to WJSN 97.3 Kingdom Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Combs Arena, 14th Region Boys Basketball action. Coach, obviously Letcher Central, a bigger, more physical team. How does Wolfe County defend that?
They're definitely going to have to stay in the man, and when it comes on a shot, they've got to block out. And they're doing a pretty good job. It's just sometimes Letcher's able to slap it to one of their players.
Well, we got Higgins with the ball game. Avante Higgins, the senior. It's the ball game for Letcher Central, 35-24.
Like an illegal screen on Wolfe.
Yeah, on Wishman, I think, his second. Into the ball game.
Molan's in for Creech.
Molan's in for Creech. Good. Right, here we go. 35-24. UK down by 7, folks. 8 minutes to go.
50-57.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That'd be a bad loss. Huff on the block. He might have walked. Yeah, there's a travel.
He probably should have just went up with it. It was a mismatch on size.
Sometimes
shot it.
Sometimes, coach, players overthink.
Right.
And Wolfe with the basketball into the front court. 35-24, 3:28 to go. Wolfe works on Letcher Central. Rebound by number 22 of Wolfe County. Molans, the freshman, with the putback, but foul. He'll go to the free throw line. As number 25 for Letcher, we're getting ready to check in on this free throw. Brady Boggs, the junior. Molans. First shot up. You got it. On the year, Molans is shooting 66% from the foul line. 35-25. He'll have one more. Jaden Molans. Good form. Got it. 35-26. Here comes some token pressure now. Higgins shot, no good. Rebound by Molans off to Boyles. To Wisman. Thought about it, pulls it back out. Rolls. Wolfe County here. There's some offense going. Oliver, step back, no.
Wisman's not even looking for it. First year he's looking for his shots. This year he just passed one up, really.
Yeah, he put a good shooter too as Bowles with the inside shot. Yeah, Wisman can knock down those threes. We've saw him in the past. He's at the point on this pressure now. He's long and lengthy. Causing Letcher some problems. We got a timeout maybe. Yeah. Good defense by Wolfe County, but Letcher Central calls a timeout. So with 2:38 to play in the first, Letcher Central 35, Wolfe County 28. We'll take a 1 minute break. You're listening to WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member
7.3 King of Mountain Sports. We do want to thank each of you all for tuning in to 97.3 and on our YouTube page, WJSN 97.3, as Letcher 35, Wolfe County 28, 2:30 to go. Higgins to Letcher Central over to number 4. That's Huff. Shot, no good. He got a push off. And let's see how that goes. Push off on Thompson. His first. Coach Creech disagrees. So do I. Higgins will inbounds the basketball for Letcher Central, the senior.
I thought it was on Dixon.
I thought it was too, and so is Coach Creech. And we got, let's see here. A foul on number 11. Oliver, I didn't see that either. I thought Letcher Central actually walked.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I thought it traveled before the foul. I didn't see the foul either. Nichols goes back to the free throw line. The senior averaged 11 points a game. Free throw, got it. 36-28, 2:17 to go. Also, of course, Jenkins, that are in Letcher County, will be coming back to the 14th region next year. Glad to see Jenkins come back to our region.
Right, yeah, I'd say they're glad to be back too.
They'll be in Letcher's district. Of course, Pike will beat Jenkins, knocked him out of the tournament. Thompson working on Higgins. High ball screen by Bowles. Thompson, hard to break free. Higgins doing a good job on him. And got a foul on Higgins, probably a makeup call there. 37-28, Wolfe County trailing by 9, 2:01 to go.
They're hanging right in there.
Yes, they are. That's the 4th team foul on Letcher, not in the bonus yet. As Oliver jerks the ball into Wisman. Thompson on the block. And we got a hold on number 4, Huff, looks like. So 2 fouls up here for Letcher. We didn't see him, and 2 makeup calls down here, I guess, right? Evens out.
We're even now.
We're even.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice
Oliver
out-bounds
looked at
play.
to the corner, didn't kid rolling, and Molans rolled off the opposite side block and nailed him. That's a good pass.
Good pass. Good
The
shot.
freshman looked it off and everything.
And 1:47 to go. Wolfe County trails by 7 as Boggs will trigger the ball in. Wisman at top point of this defense here is kick the ball out of bounds. It'll be Letcher's basketball, 99 seconds to play. Wolfe County playing tough, hanging around down by 7. Westman on top of this pressure here. Nichols with the basketball. Goes down low. Nichols over to the big man.
I like it. They look inside a lot. The bigs have gotten the ball. I like that.
That's just high percentage shots.
Now, I've seen teams with big guys, and all they do is you get your own rebound, go back up, but you never get any set offense off of them.
Thompson's first miss. That's a long shot. NBA range. 57 seconds. 39-30. Oh, nice interior pass to Boggs. A cutting Boggs, and Letcher hit him as he's cutting to the basket. 41-30. Wolfe County leads the score here. Thompson.
Left hand. Yeah.
The easiest shot he had all night. He come up short. 41-30 now, 28 seconds to go. Wolfe needs to stop. As Nichols with the basketball, guarded by Oliver. Over to Boggs.
Spreading the floor out.
Huff. 8 seconds. They got to make a move now.
Huff will get that last shot.
Yeah, he's going to work on Westman. Long three-pointer, no good by Dixon. Not a good play there. But at the end of one, it's Letcher Central 41, Wolfe County 30. We'll take a 3-minute break. This is WJSN 97.3 Kingdom Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Prairie Central, the host school of the 14th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. And halftime, it's Letcher Central 41, Wolfe 30. The Wolfe coach has hung around this first half, but I thought potentially might have a blowout of a game.
Right,
but Wolfe hung around. They fought hard, made some adjustments, went from a 2-3 zone to a man to at the end some kind of a trapping zone. So really adjusted well. The biggest thing I see, Letcher's physicality. Big team and stronger.
Yeah, you can just tell their shoulders. They're just stronger, older kids, and they look when they get it inside, they don't hardly miss.
Yeah, and. So, Coach, you think now Wolfe down by 11, what must Coach Creech do at halftime? What adjustments must be made to combat this size?
More of what they've been doing, but I'm sure he's going to alter it just a little bit. He can't come back out the third quarter to do exactly what he did. But now, at one time, it looked like a 1-2-2 press, and he did do that until it got across half court, and then they jumped into a man. So I'm sure he'll probably bring that back out. They've got to press. They can't just stand and let Letcher get the ball. But when they play man and get it on the inside, Letcher doesn't miss. And they have dropped down to double down, and then they've kicked it back out and hit shots and threes.
And also, you have to get Thompson open. He is struggling for looks. The guy getting open. He is having a difficult time creating shots on his own. I think he's 4 for 5. I think I'm right about that. We'll get the official stats after the game. But he's made some difficult shots, but needs some screen action on top of that key to give him some daylight, as he has proven before us. Doesn't take much.
No, he just needs a little daylight.
Yeah.
And they've ran a few screens. They got a illegal pick off of one, and then he hit one. He drove off of one. But when those kids switch off of those picks, it doesn't matter other than the one little guard that Letcher's got is the only one that'd be a mismatch for him. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. When they switch, he's still got height against him. He's still having a hard time shooting over top of it.
And Mitch got a half-court shot here by a young man dropped from the audience. I think he won $500.
Oh, Lord.
I think he's right about that. But from Prairie Central at halftime, it is Letcher Central 41, Wolfe County 30. We'll take a 3-minute break. Listen to WJSN 97.3, the King of Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
got some halftime stats for you. For Letcher Central, Caden Adams, 8 points. Paul Huff, 13. Nigel Nichols, 9. Peyton Dixon, 4. Brady Boggs, 7 for their 41 points. For Wolfe County, 30 points. Sawyer Thompson, 13. Andrew Mayhab, 4. Caleb Creech, 4. Dalton Bowles, 4. Camden Oliver, 2. That's for 30 points. 40 seconds to go in the half here. Wolfe County will have the possession, I think. No, Letcher has got possession. Letcher's got possession, so Wolfe County needs to stop right here, Coach, out of the gate to start this second half comeback. They get a stop.
If they can get a stop and Creech get a 3.
Coach, I know that both Coach Taylor, Coach Creech will make adjustments at halftime like a chess match.
Right.
But you know that what's working for Letcher Central, pounding the ball on the block, on the post, they're not going to go away from that. It's working.
I'm sure that's what's got them to this point anyway. High percentage shot.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of the game. Shooting close to the rim, get 2 feet in the paint. Good things happen when you get 2 feet in the paint.
Right, Wolves went to a 1-3-1. So that's a little different than what he'd done the first half.
So he's going to put all the stops out tonight to get this win. You just can't blame him. They're inside. There it is.
Weak spots in the corner, and they did that. Went corner and then the block. And
now, if the Bobcats do that with Christian Collins, they'll be tough. You know, Breathitt County, we got a Breathitt County coach has a chance to, of course, go to Rupp Arena. I think it depends on their bench play. Of course, Turner and Bellamy off the bench will need to provide that spark. Turner that rebounding, Bellamy that toughness.
Right.
Isaac Bellamy. I think if Christian Collins keeps that high motor, Breathitt's got a shot to go out of here. And a basket by Thompson. Of course, Hatcher's going to be the favorites.
Right. Well, they've not lost anything in the region.
No.
But they set a high screen on that wing for Thompson, and he went to the basket. I thought he'd pull up, just shoot a little floater, but he took it right against Adams.
Thompson has a lot of success. He misses a rare free throw.
Man.
And in the paint, too. He can get to the rim. 43-32. As Wolfe County now scrambling and
nice
missed
pass.
a layup. A nice pass. And
Tough. He was dribbling across the top of the key and just a no-look pass.
And Peyton Dixon wished he could have that back. It's 7 minutes to go here, 43-32. As Creech dribbles up the court. And we're going to run some kind of staggered screen here. Here comes a staggered screen.
Double screen for Thompson.
Yeah, trying to get him open, get him some relief. Back to Creech. They are concentrating heavily on Thompson. He got a hand check. It's going to be on number 25, Brady Boggs. I'd have at 6:50.
I'd have a hard time not just giving it to Creech and letting him see if he could get in the paint.
Yeah. 6:50. 43-32. 43-32. 6:50. Also, what we got dead second. Congratulations to Transylvania University women's team. 27 straight games. Lost 2 games in 2 years. Coach Fulks at Transylvania getting the job done. Good job, Lady Pioneers. 43-32, 6:48 to play here. As Oliver, the fade away and short. Thompson with the rebound. He should keep his ball. He should keep it.
Yeah, I would.
He's working hard. Oh, yeah.
A little English on that one.
And Thompson, the 14th regional player of the year, and he's earned it too. Facing double teams and triple teams all night.
Oh, yeah, because they knew it from last year he could shoot the ball.
As Nichols over to Dixon going down low. Just simple basketball. When the Bobcats run that from Hoskins to Collins, it works too, or vice versa. It works so effectively. 45-34, 6 minutes to play. As Creech stopped the key. Thompson. Boyles. May have long three. Hit one earlier. Hits two. Mayhap can knock that shot down. 45-37. As Huff dribbles up the court. He's going to face Boyles. Wolfe County that man-to-man. Boggs. And we got a call probably on Thompson. We'll see here. Yeah. Didn't see the foul, but we got a bad angle. Maybe a push in the lower back.
It's his second foul, right?
And 64-64 at Rupp Arena. UK has tied the game up.
That's Thompson's third. He's just got another one.
Yeah, he said stay in the. He gives Coach Creech. He waves him off. Coach Creech was going to pull him. He said, "No, Coach, I got it." He's a senior. He knows what he can and cannot do. As looks like Huff will go to the free throw line. Huff averages 14 points a game and misses that free throw. On the year, Huff is shooting 66% from the foul line.
I like what Letcher does. They're not fancy. I mean, they've got the bigs. They go inside. They can shoot the threes. They drive. But they just play good defense. They go after the rebounds.
So they're very versatile.
Nothing fancy. I mean, they've not done anything real fancy. But now they can play.
Thompson gets to that foul line. Yeah.
He said at halftime he's going to have to score, and he's
a three-level scorer. Mid-range, layup, three-pointer. So
right.
he can do a little bit of everything. He's a good ball player. And yeah, Mo Land's giving Wolfe County some good minutes off that bench, as Sanders Turner tells us. Oh, we got a blocking foul. That's going to be on Letcher Central, I think. Number 10, Nigel Nichols, 45-39. Just a 6-point lead. As Wolfe County slowly chipping away at this lead. One thing about Robert Scott Creech's teams, they play hard.
He gets them into playing hard. Creech come down the floor and was going to look like he's going to do an inside out to me or a move. And then he saw kid coming down the sideline there and ended up giving Kentucky 64-66.
Yeah, UK get up by 2, 1:10 to go. I guess Sanders Turner brought a good look over here. They were down until he came over here, and Sanders brought some good luck. 45-39. Oh, a nice out-of-bounds play, but well defended by Higgins. Let's see the call. Is it a foul or is he out of bounds? Foul on Higgins. Probably good defense on that one, Coach.
Yeah, but when he went up in the air, I guess he bumped him, but.
Should be probably no call.
Right. Because Thompson still, he ended up tipping the ball and then going and getting it.
66-66 now. UK tied up with Bandy. Thompson in the paint. Oh, Mayhaw with the layup. Good move. Oh, 68-66 now. Bandy up by 2 seconds to go. 45-41. Letcher Central, nice jump shot by Ball Huff. That's a nice mid-range
He's a good
jumper.
ball player. Yeah, I like him awful well.
47-41. Mayhap top of the key. Long three, about a foot out of his range. He come up short on that one. Coach Creech didn't like that shot. But Wolfe County wasn't moving on offense.
No.
Nobody's getting open.
And he'd stood there for quite a little bit.
Yeah, not in rhythm on that shot at all. 47-41. 4 minutes to play. Huff on the wing. Guarded by Creech. Long three-point basket by the big man, Caden Adams.
That's a shot in the heart. The big guy
Yeah.
shoots a three and makes it.
Very versatile. Letcher Central is a very dangerous team. The winner in this game will play Prairie Central tomorrow night. A walk on Creech.
It's just hard to penetrate and turn and throw the ball, back out to half court. When you once get to that point, you need to just advance the ball. But to be young, an 8th grader, he don't make many mistakes.
And we got a timeout, and we'll take it with them. It's 50-41. Letcher Central up by 9. With 3:38 to go. Listen to WJSN 97.3 Hingham Mountain Sports.
A lot has changed. We've gone from the model team to the electric car, from silent field to home field, and from the telegram to the iPhone. People's bank and trust of Hazard has risen from electric car, from petty checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking. People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for their financial needs, celebrating a century of service to the world. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, has changed since the 1960s. We've gone from the model team to the electric car, from silent field to home field, and from the telegram to the iPhone. Through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has risen from electric car, from petty checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking. People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for their financial needs, celebrating a century of service to the members. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back to WJSN 97.3 as Letcher Central now running this half-court offense, and it's a nice out-of-bounds play.
Spin move.
Paul Huff with the layup.
Never got in a hurry. Good footwork.
Yeah, that's a nice set. Always a sign of a good coach when you can score out of a timeout.
Right.
And we got a foul by Letcher Central. Paul Huff with the hand check as Higgins comes in and Boggs goes out. 3-12, 52-41. UK gets beat on senior night by 2 points to Vanderbilt. As Creech in the corner trying to find Thompson at the bad angle. Trying to work on Nichols. Oliver all behind the back pass. Mayhab recovers it.
To the shot.
Oliver. Letcher Central, their guards are very physical, causing Wolfe County some problems. Thompson. What a tough shot. Rebound by Higgins. Of Letcher Central, 2:35, 52-41. Higgins will handle the ball now. Higgins takes the ball up the court.
Wolfe's never been down any more than 11, right?
You're right. 11 points has been the biggest deficit. As Letcher misses a layup. Good team defense there by Wolfe, but cannot rebound the basketball. And put back by Dixon, 54-41. Now the biggest.
Now they're down 13.
Yeah.
But Letcher got 3 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that size just wears you out after a while. 2 minutes to play now. Bowles to Mayhab. Mayhab top of the key. Oliver. Thompson guarded by Nichols. No screening for Thompson. It's on his own.
Step back.
Thompson with the rebound. Follows his own shot. And a charge on Thompson.
It's 4, right?
That's his 4th foul. And a big 4th foul. They're going to see him out for the last 94 seconds here as Wishman get ready to come in and holler.
9.5 minutes to go.
Yes, a lot of time left. He can't set him too long.
No, I'd say he'll set him the rest of this quarter. And
yes, then put him in the start the 4th, maybe the 7-minute mark at the 4th. Wolfe County probably has got one more run left in him.
Right. He went to a 3-quarter court 2-2-1.
One tries to cause some turnovers here, but Letcher is pretty fundamentally sound. As Coach Creech is talking to the official about that last foul. 54-41. The 3/4 court pressure. And Letcher handles it pretty easy to Nichols.
Ball just hit the floor one time on that offense.
Yeah, the ball with that press defense It's always better when the ball never touches the floor.
Right. You're getting that speed dribble and you're destroyed.
Nice finger roll by Huff, 56-41. Wisman lets it fly. Look good from here, but no good. Letcher center with the rebound to Nichols, 58 seconds to go. To a cut
Give and go.
Give and go. He passed to Huff on the corner. A perfect give and go.
Right. Yeah, when he threw it to him in the corner, he kept right on going, right down the lane, and the big boy gave it right back to him.
58-41. Now Thompson comes back in. He can't let him stay off out of the bench too much longer. As long as also Oliver comes in. 58-41, 54 seconds to go. Nichols will go to the free throw line. 17-point lead.
I wish I hadn't said it hadn't gotten any higher than 11.
Right.
It just went downhill from there.
Free throw got it. He executes the three-point play. 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. 59-41. Oliver. Creech. That was Creech. Rebound by Dixon. And then Letcher Central was going to run, but it's decides to hold it back and passes the ball to Huff. Huff working on Oliver. As Coach Taylor calls the set. Kick basketball, no call. And a foul on number 10, Nichols. And Wolfe had a 2-on-1 fast break. Probably a smart foul.
Yeah. He'd been nice if Creech could have given it up one dribble before that, right about half court, because Oliver was flying down the floor.
20.9 seconds now as returning to the ball game is 25 Brady Boggs. Into the game for Wolfe County, number 22, Jaden Molans.
It's a side he's not about 6'3", because he's stronger looking than like the Letcher County kids. Most of the kids at Worcester are small.
And the free throw line is Wolfe County's number 5, Creech. He knocks that one down, 59-42, 20.9 seconds to play. Creech will have one more. Shot got it. 59-43. Here comes the full court pressure by Wolfe County. Boggs with the basketball.
Drop step.
Can't
do nothing with that.
Huff is a low down low. And he converts again. And that's Huff. Can't see it. Today's 19. Let's see. Huff has 19 points for Letcher.
Right.
19 points, so he's played well. He's hard to guard. Into the game for Letcher Central is number 20, Peyton Wright.
Well, Boggs, just when he dribbled, he made a really nice pass to Adams, and he had his man sealed and just drop step, and it was over with. All he could do was foul him.
Adams with the shot, got it. Into the game for Letcher Central is number 34, Cooper Bailey. So it's the 20th point of the night for Huff.
The Letcher's
7
already
seconds.
Already put several new kids in. Sorry, Coach.
Creech is fouled. The free throw line, 2.6 seconds to go. 62-43, that fast. That lead expanded. 62-43 as Wolfe County will go to the foul line. As Creech will go to the foul line. A chance to cut into this lead. Creech eyes the basket, shot, got it. Have one more. 62-44.
Number 3 enters the game, but I don't have a number on him for Letcher. We got Whitaker, Ethan.
No number on number 3. Next free throw, got it. 62-45, 2.6 seconds to go. Number 3, oh, shot no good. At the end of 3, It's Letcher Central 62, Wolfe County 45. This is the WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports for a 1-minute break until we start the fourth quarter.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back to WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports. It is Letcher 62, Wolfe County 45, Coach. That lead went from 9 to 11 to 19 at one time. So here we go. Thompson will have to shoulder his burden here. At the Wolfe County wants a chance to cut this lead and get back in this game. May have shot, no good. Higgins bounces around off to Boyles. Boyle half hook, no good. Rebound by Letcher Central 25 Boggs. And they have controlled the boards all night.
Right. Now Mayab got a good look in the corner. Bowles got a good look at the free throw line there. A little one-handed jumper, just neither one fell.
Neither one fell. And a shot by Boggs. A runner.
Not through the bottom of the net it went.
7-18, 64-45. Creech to Mayhap. Mayhap in the paint. Shot and got it.
Got his shoulder into his chest, created a little space, and got that shot off with his left hand.
Upper strength showed that time. 7 minutes to play as Wolfe County wants to pressure the basketball. And we got a foul. Let's see, they whistle that on. 24, Dalton Boyles, his second, team 6, 6:58. Into the ball game is Caden Adams, who has, from our count, looks like 20 points. This new scoreboard is very nice for up here for PCC. Huff, yeah. I'm sorry, Adams. Adams having the field day now. As may have. Boyles shot no good. And a rebound by Letcher Central. And they're off to the races.
Boggs keeps that ball low to the ground.
Yes.
The dribble is hard to get away from him.
Nichols with a layup. A very solid team, Letcher Central. And looking like Prairie Central and Letcher are going to be the next matchup, looking that way. Let's Wolfe County to pull something out of the hat and make a big run here. 68-49.
They've got about 4 kids in double figures.
Yes, very well rounded. As Nichols over to Higgins. Long shot by Letcher, no good. Rebound by Boyle, lost the basketball, put back up and in by Cooper Bailey. 70-49. Boyle's shot got it. And Coach Creech wants a full court pressure now. Higgins with the basketball, 70-52, 5:20 to play. As Wolfe County trying to pressure the basketball. And we got a timeout by Letcher Central. Let's see what they call here. Looks like they're going to get some subs in. Or stoppage of play anyway. We got some subs coming in for Letcher. Number 2 in the ball game, that's Ethan Whitaker. He played the first half. Rebound by Thompson. He's going to be fouled by number 23, Peyton Dixon. Stops the clock at 5:05. It's his third, team 9 for Letcher. Thompson to the free throw line. He has, looks like 19 points. Is that right? King Hardy, 20 points now. Yes, 20 points. Yeah, one more free throw. And missed 2 free throws tonight. Very uncharacteristic of him. But you know he has to be getting tired though. You know,
right.
Game in, game out, getting double, triple teams, center point, and focus of the other team's defensive efforts. Nichols with the basketball on the wing. Finds on the baseline up to Huff. 3-point basket by Adams, no good. Thompson with the rebound. Long 3 by Creech. Taylor Creech. We got a timeout here by Coach Creech. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 70-56, Letcher Central leading Wolfe County. We'll take a 1-minute break for this in WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to WJSN 97.3 King of Mountain Sports. 4:35 to play. And this opening night of the 14th Region Boys Basketball action. Prairie Central defeated Powell County to move on. We'll play the winner of this game, looking like Letcher Central, as Letcher, as a layup missed by Huff.
Back up by Adams. He's got, I think, 22 points.
Adams has, yes, he has 22 points, Coach. And tough drive by Mayhab. 4:10 to play as Letcher Central looks like they're going to be a hard out for anybody.
They're just spreading the floor out.
You know, Coach Taylor has some years of experience at UPAC under Coach Kelly Wells.
I was going to ask you, where did he coach at before?
And also at McNeese State in Louisiana as a Division I assistant, so he's been around a little bit.
Okay.
And off the free throw line is Letcher Central's number 2, Ethan Whitaker. Whitaker will have 2. 3:56 to play, 72-56. Shot no good. A rebound by Mayhab. Mayhab pushing now. He finds a lane, but good defense by Letcher Central. Long shot for Wolfe County, no good. Rebound by Huff. They have control of the boards. And Huff has, of course, 10 points too, and I think 10 rebounds. Letcher content to hold this ball, Coach.
Yeah, that's why I said they're just running the 4-corner, and they're not trying to run the score up or anything.
And Letcher is spreading the courts. And Coach Creech, you know, one of the hardest working coaches in the 14th region as Wolfe County gets the foul. 72-56, 3:14 to go as Whitaker will go to the free throw line. Whitaker has looking for his first points. And it rolls in. He'll have one more. 3:14. Got it. Point number 2 for that young man. Thompson trying to get to the rim. Bank shot. Oh, that's nice.
Tim Duncan make good money off of them bank shots.
Yeah, I mean.
Kids don't use them much anymore either.
Tim Duncan will Mr. Fundamental.
Yes.
That's Thompson's 22nd points. And we get no foul. And then finally got a foul here, maybe on Mayhab, we'll see. Stops the clock at 2:51, 74-58. Mayhab has 10 points on the night as Whitaker goes back to the foul line. Whitaker, he's made 3 free throws in a row. Looking for his 4th point. And he dribbles the basketball, eyes it, got it. No, in and out. Mayhab with the rebound, 2:50 to play. Mayhab pushing. The layup, got it.
He's going out his senior year. He's going to shoot that thing.
I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame
him.
You pass it just takes time, and he just carried the ball. And take that thing. He grabbed a rebound, go all the way down with it, shoot that thing.
And a foul on Oliver. His 4th. Team chance to be a double bonus here for number 4, Huff. Huff free throw, got it. His 11th point. No, excuse me, 20th point. That's a long way from here. Trying to see a scoreboard, Coach.
Yeah.
He has 20 points. We got a lane violation, maybe? Yeah, one more.
Because in the first quarter he went off, he had like 10 or 11 of their 20, whatever it was. He loaded up my first quarter. He's a good ball player. He's just a junior, right?
Yes, he is. Yes. Good follow through that free throw. His 21st point. Of course, Sawyer Thompson leads all scorers with 22 points. Boyles. Try to find Thompson. Thompson lets one fly. No good. Rebound by Dixon. 2:16. And a foul on Boyles. I'll go over some scoring right fast, Coach. Number 4, Sawyer Thompson has 22. Number 5, Creech has 11. Number 11, Oliver, he has 2. Mayhab has 12. And number 24, Boyles has 9. A free throw, no good. We'll get these stats as we go here. Come, Coach.
Yeah, I try to keep it on.
It'll be a bit of run total.
Yeah, I got messed up.
It's hard to do. How does Steve Neese do it all?
I tell you, Steve Neese is the man.
He does it. He does a lot, buddy.
He does it.
Keeps the score and does a good job play-by-play. Probably the best in the 14th region. And very good job Steve Neese does for WJSN. We sure appreciate him, too. 2:10 to go here. Wolfe County season's going to end, Coach. They're going to fall to 16-16. Letcher going to improve to 22-10. Nice, smooth, but just come up short. Wolfe County still fighting. Holland, yes.
He's getting those freshmen some minutes.
And for Letcher Central, Whitaker has 3 points. Number 4, Huff, has 21. Number 10, Nichols, has 14. Free throw good by Holland. Number 20 has not scored, Peyton Wright. And number 25, Nichols has 14 points. Free throw good.
Adams had 22, I think.
You're right.
Before he went out, they don't have him on the board.
Peyton Wright comes into the game. Sawyer Thompson gets a standing ovation, and his career comes to an end. one of the best players ever to wear out blue and white for Wolfe County. And Mayhap, his career comes to an end.
They're both really good kids.
Yes. Mayhap a hard-nosed, gritty player. Thompson a smooth shooter. It's a pleasure to watch those two young men play.
Right.
As Letcher will just hold the ball. Of course, tomorrow evening, Coach, at 6 o'clock, is going to be Purry versus Estill. And at 8 will be our Bobcats taking on Knott Central. Hazard versus Estill. Hazard versus Estill. It's going to be a good game.
Yes.
Hazard's hasn't lost a game this season in the region.
Estill's coming along real well. No, Ryan Hall does a good job with them boys.
Yes, he does. Well, sports talk will be tomorrow at 5:30 to about 6:45. Letcher is going to hold the ball. So we got Hazard and Estill at 6. Breathitt and Knott are about 8. The semifinals is at 1:30 and 3:30 on Saturday and 7 o'clock on Monday for the finals. At 44 seconds, now 78-64. Letcher's going to hold the basketball. Letcher will advance to play Purry Central. Of course, Purry lost to Letcher last time they played by 3 points. Good defense by Wolfe County. Still playing hard. A testament to Coach Creech's teams.
Right. And Letcher, he's really held the ball the whole fourth quarter. He's four-cornered it. He could have ran it up probably a little bit.
So, Wolfe County, they lose 2 seniors. Got a promising future for these youngsters. Letcher Central is a team to be dealt with. So, final score here from John C. Combs Arena. It's Letcher Central 78, Wolfe County 64. Letcher survives and will go on to play Prairie Central on Saturday about 1:30. Wolfe County ends their season. Coach, the size of Letcher Central is just too much.
Yeah. And they just, like I said, they play solid. They don't play fancy, do a lot of good things. They pass the ball around, everybody scores. You hardly ever seen anybody from Letcher scoring 2 or 3 times in a row, and that's hard to defend.
Yeah, very versatile. A lot of mid-range action, too. Of course, the size advantage to Letcher all night long. So Letcher Central wins this game 78-64. Our next broadcast will be at 5:30 tomorrow. We'll be Sports Talk at 6:45. Then around 8 o'clock, we'll be back here at John C. Combs as the Breathitt County Bobcats will take on Knott Central for the first time this season. Coach, always good to do a game with you.
It's good to let me do it, buddy. I appreciate you.
We want to thank Steve Neese, Rick Kinsley, Lance Turner, Sanders Turner, John Couch. I'm James E. Turner, and God is good.
All the time.
Kevin, take it away.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains, People's Bank and Trust.